The Lions set to take on the Packers. Week 18, this is it for the regular season. Everything else is finished. There's some business left. They've already taken big steps this year. This would be another one coming up tonight. The Rams did not do what the Lions needed them to do and beat the Seahawks. Seattle has won that game, so the Lions have been eliminated from playoff competition. Now it is down to this. Green Bay has to win to get in. That is the situation for the Packers. Lions now in the role of a spoiler.
In 2022, the Detroit Lions had two running backs sharing the snaps. You had DeAndre Swift, who was more of their elusive back, and then you had Jamaal Williams, who was their power back.
Pressure comes, Swift inside, made a man miss, has the first down, a gain of 19, and the clock continues to turn.
Remember, this is a big game for Green Bay. They need to win this to get into the playoffs. First and goal for the Lions from inside the one. Goff turns, gives Jamaal Williams right side end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Goff turns, tosses it out. Sweep left, that's Swift inside the 20, 15, and down close to the 10-yard line. Third and goal for the Lions from the 6-inch line. Goff out of the gun. Hands to Jamaal. This time he's in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Yes, sir! That's the mother!
Second of the night for Jamaal Williams. 17th of the year, breaking Barry Sanders' all-time franchise record for rushing touchdowns in a single season. Packers really stacking that line. There's the snap to Goff. Quick go right side. They get it to Amon-Ra, who flips it back to DeAndre Swift. Inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line. Goff takes the snap, back, looks, throws, caught. First down, Detroit Lions. DJ Chark down inside the 10-yard line. This game is over.
Yes. We the Detroit Lions, stop playing with us. I don't even watch TV, but I heard everybody already pick the Packers over us. Stop playing with us. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't let these tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug.
Let's go. Good job, man. Good job. Hey, Jerry, I got 2 game balls. Number 1 here, this guy broke 1,000 yards for the season. To do that, absolutely he ran his ass off. But your offensive line has got to be doing some damage. All right? So they're part of that. But the other thing is, he broke Barry Sanders' touchdown record in the season.
So the Detroit Lions headed into the offseason, where other battles take place off the field. Battles in trade, the draft, contracts, etc.
It's going to be a big offseason. Never like to put too much pressure on myself, but I think we just remain confident in our process, which we've done and which has worked so far.
Brad and I have a true vision of the way that we see this roster and the type of players we acquire.
I've always said, let's make sure we get the intangibles right. Let's make sure that we're right on a human being. We like the foundation we have with a young core. We have a culture in place that people can thrive in, that work has long since started. The question is now is, do these players fit the standard of our culture to be on our team?
And unfortunately, Jamaal Williams and the Detroit Lions couldn't really come to an agreement that would satisfy both parties. It is a business after all.
We wanted Jamaal back. Me and Jamaal had a good conversation at the end of the season about, his desire to want to come back.
But the intent was always going to be Jamaal, and it just didn't work out.
Jamaal Williams signing his contract with the Saints with an ear-to-ear smile. But behind that grin, Williams talking about moving on from Detroit. We're hearing different reports on the Lions' offer to Williams, but here's what the running back had to say about his opportunity to return to the Lions.
The offer they gave me, I feel like was very just disrespectful and just showing that they really, really didn't want me to really be there like that. But it's all love. Like, I know my teammates, everybody there at the Detroit Lions have love for me and all that. But at the same time, it's just, we couldn't come to terms with things.
Business happens, and that's part of this business, and it just didn't work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Looks like Juice was happy too.
The news out of Detroit is running back David Montgomery making the jump from the Bears to the Lions on a 3-year deal.
You know, when the market crystallized and it got to a point where David was in play, that's when we went ahead and went forward with David, which we're extremely excited about. He's a very good football player.
And then look, Montgomery, that was another one. Honestly, it kind of came to us, you know.
To get an opportunity to come here and play with a team that's starting something crazy, you know, being able to say that I can be a part of it, I'm blessed. Whatever they need from me, I'm down to do so. Got that workers mentality, and you know, I'm ready to get to work. All work is great work, and you know, like I said, I'm a hard-nosed guy. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna put my nose down. I'm gonna get to it. So it'll be good to be a part of this and be a part of something special.
We had some guys that we really liked that we felt we would love to come away with.
Going into it, it was really no different than any other year. It was about, you know, how do we upgrade this roster? How do we create more competition? That was really the mindset. Certainly excited. You know, I know Brad had some ammo, and he's got a pretty good track record of striking on that.
The Detroit Lions select Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, Alabama.
Lions at 12. Is this pick real?
Lions making a real splash, belly flop.
Boy, last night it was confusing to say the least.
I don't know what the hell they were doing in the first round. Like, what on earth are you doing?
The Lions reached, so that's bad, at positions of low value. That's bad.
I don't like this pick in terms of value.
We do not take running backs in the first round.
Basically the least valuable spots.
Yeah, that was way too high for me.
You overpay.
It tells me that Brad Holmes got burned.
Gibbs at 12 is easy. Easy.
How's it feel?
I feel good. It was really good to get over with, being somewhere where I wanted to be.
The Lions, they traded Swift earlier today, who was Detroit's second-round pick back in 2020, to the reigning Super Bowl runner-up Philadelphia Eagles. So DeAndre Swift is now a Philadelphia Eagle.
So I think at the end of the day, him being able to go back to his hometown on a really good team that was just in the Super Bowl. So I think it was a win-win for all parties involved.
So the offseason is over, and Jamaal Williams and DeAndre Swift are gone. In come David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is where the fun begins.
With Jahmyr, he's learning quickly. You know, we've kept him learning the basic running back stuff right now, but we're going to start pushing the envelope a little bit.
I mean, you guys have all seen he's got big bursts, so it's kind of nice to have, you know, kind of a yin and yang at the running back position.
I haven't talked to him yet, but when he gets here, I'm going to be there to, you know, soak it all in, get as much knowledge as I can from him. You know, he's been in the game for a little while, so just learning from him would be good for me.
I ain't that tall. I mean, I definitely look at the best ability as being available, so any way that looks for me, that's what I'm trying to be, whether it's catching the ball, running the ball, blocking. It don't really matter, I just want to be available.
They ain't really talk about it, but me personally, I want to gain a little bit more weight.
I mean, you add weapons to an offense that was already pretty good last year. I think it's going to be pretty exciting to see what we do this year.
I just kind of looked at it like it's just another opportunity for me to showcase myself in a different place, and, you know, being grateful for the opportunity that, you know, the organization, being in Lions, have blessed me with. So I'm excited to just be here.
The standard of execution and the way that we operate, and you know, how much further along we are day one this year than we were day one last year. And
like I said, I just try to, you know, be the best version of myself every day.
Off on second down, Gibbs to Gibbs, trying to get outside left. He does, inside the 40. Gibbs spinning at the 35. Gibbs down to the 30-yard line, bouncing inside the 25 and down to the 24. Gibbs to Montgomery over the right side. He's through down to the 9.
Tight end in motion. Gibbs the back, running to the right, to the edge, and Gibbs stays on his feet, gets the first down, and he goes out of bounds.
Lions have got to have that end zone. Montgomery, the lone back behind Goff. Goff gives to Montgomery again. He's got room inside the 5. Running to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. David Montgomery to the house, and the Lions are taking the lead.
Fullback in as well. 3rd and 2. Montgomery shifting forward, has the first down at the 20-yard line. Kansas City out of timeout.
I think it was a big play for us in the game to help us sustain the drive and finish the game. So it was a very proud moment for me and the team. I'm just proud of this team.
Absolutely, yeah. Obviously, Jahmyr, I thought did a hell of a job. Both of them. Jah reacted hot on one of the routes he was running. It was perfect. He did a great job, but both those guys helped us a lot.
We just really felt like with where we were at, we got Demo here. We just felt like with Gibbs, he fit what we needed perfectly.
What do you feel you and David Montgomery showed tonight as a 1-2 punch?
How effective we could be in the game, how much we can help.
Sends Amon-Ra motion to the right, gives it to Montgomery, left side at the 2, at the 1, to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Appreciate our fans, they showed up and they did their part, and we didn't finish it. Listen, credit to those guys over there. They came in and they took that game and they earned it, and we didn't. That's not the type of game we wanted to play, and we didn't finish it.
David Montgomery had to miss their Week 3 matchup against the Falcons due to a thigh injury he sustained during the Seahawks game the week prior. That meant that the rookie, Jahmyr Gibbs, was going to have to step up.
He's told me to be me, told me I've done a great job so far. Basically said keep being me. And whatever I need help, he'll help me.
Man, Montgomery, he is such a versatile back. He's explosive, and he talk about being reliable. He's very reliable, but he's been big for us. If Demo can't go, but certainly Gibbs is going to get more opportunities, and we need him to grow, and he will.
Yeah, Gibby can do anything. So, yeah, we'll see what all we ask him to do, but we feel very comfortable with him doing anything that our running backs need to do.
They hand it off straight up the gut. That is Gibbs.
Oh, wow, he slithers through the hole for a first down and continues to punish on his way to the 29-yard line.
Gibbs, left side, there he goes inside the 25, Gibbs outside of the 20, down to the 15, Gibbs to the 10, Gibbs to the 7-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal.
I've always been comfortable. It's just the matter of reps I got. So comfort was never an issue.
We just take it day by day, but I'm ready for whatever.
I'm confident in what, we're going to do. We always expect to win. Me personally, I know it's a very historical place, and, excited to go and play.
With your experience with Lambeau and being out, did you give any advice to Gibbs, or have you tried to, help him out as he took a bigger role?
I didn't really have to. Josh. He's always he's on top of everything, making sure he knows what he needs to know. He's confident in himself. So when you got somebody like that, ain't much you can tell him. So you just pray for his success and pray that no one gets hurt. And he went out and he played ball, so I'm proud of him for that.
Heading into Week 4 against division rival the Green Bay Packers, David Montgomery, he was ready.
Here come the Lions out of the huddle and to the line. Goff up under center. Montgomery, the lone back behind him. Goff turns, gives to Montgomery. Left side, finds a crease, spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
The rookie Jahmyr Gibbs comes in, number 12 overall pick.
at Alabama, they love him. I mean, truly.
Montgomery, the lone back behind him. Second and goal for the Packer 2. Montgomery again. Cuts it left to the house. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Fourth and goal from the 1 for the Lions. Goff up under center. Single back is Montgomery. Goff takes, turns, gives to Montgomery. Straight up the gut. Fights his way in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
You know, I didn't realize this, but that was David Montgomery's first time to get a win against the Packers, so that's pretty impressive. And then 3 touchdowns, first time that we've had a Lions running back that's gotten that here at Lambeau, so that's pretty impressive.
He was doing a hell of a job, and he was making something happen, and was certainly kind of the engine for us today and getting us going.
Ultimately, one, it's the grace of God. You know, God is he orders my steps, and Detroit is a great place, you know, and I come from that. I was born in that, and I'm used to that, so I know what it looks like, what it feels like.
Jahmyr Gibbs sustained a hamstring injury in practice right before their Week 5 matchup against the Carolina Panthers.
Goff up under center, turns, gives to Montgomery, hesitates, then over the left side, bounces off tackle, 35, there he goes left sideline, 30, he could go, 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Demo's been an excellent addition for us. I mean, he fits us like a glove.
He's a stud. He's fit in just perfectly with us, and
his style of running and what he's able to do in screen game, pass game, but man, his running style,
ability both in the run and the pass, his attention to detail and protection, I think is pretty special for a running back.
Jahmyr Gibbs also had to miss Week 6 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and David Montgomery suffered a rib injury in the second quarter of that game. So both running backs out. Gibbs was able to return in Week 7 against the Baltimore Ravens. And even though that game was horrible, something great actually happened. Jahmyr Gibbs scored his first NFL touchdown. But that pales in comparison to what Jahmyr Gibbs did to the Raiders in Week 8.
They want to get the running game reestablished here tonight, and they hand it to the rookie, Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's one for Gibbs out to the edge. And Jahmyr has got another Lions first down.
Jared's got it, wants to throw. Back, throws left side, got to complete that. Is Gibbs. Gibbs trying to shake tackle, get to the outside. There he goes, 45. Gibbs to the 50. Greater territory at the 45 and runs out with a first down at the 42-yard line of Las Vegas. Goff, couple of steps towards the line. Changes the play. Takes the snap. Wants to hand off to Gibbs. There he goes left side across the 50-yard line into Raider territory. Spins out of a tackle. Inside the 40. Inside the 35. Still going down to the 32-yard line. What a run by Gibbs! Takes the snap, gives to Gibbs, bounces through a hole, there he goes outside 20, Gibbs, 15, Gibbs 10, angling to the end zone, touchdown Detroit Lions!
Angle to the end zone. Did you know at that point that was yours?
Yeah.
26 for 152. That's a big night's work. 5 catches as well.
So by Week 10, both running backs were healthy and able to play for the rest of the season. The the rest is history. And it should be noted that on the field, they are definitely the best running back duo in the NFL. However, I think it's more important that off the field, they became brothers.